In this next episode of our video tutorials of OpenOffice, I'm going to explore some of the basic features of the presentation program called Impress. So I've got OpenOffice going, and I'm just going to hit the presentation button, and that will open up the presentation wizard. It's pretty interactive, and it's just a basic way to get a template started to create a presentation. If you notice, there's a create button immediately on the first window of the wizard, and I can create an empty presentation right from here. Before I do that, I'm just going to click on From Template to give you an idea of what's available inside the OpenOffice program. There's two features here. There's presentations and presentation backgrounds. You can scroll through the different presentation backgrounds to get an idea of what these look like. If you have the preview button on, you get an idea of what that looks like without actually starting the presentation itself. So feel free to look at those. I'm going to go back and just select presentations, and I'm going to click on recommendation of a strategy. At that point, I'm going to hit the next key. Step 2, I can select the slide design, and again, here we are with the different types of presentation backgrounds, and by tabbing through these I get an idea of what those look like. So go ahead and pick one that you think would look appropriate for your presentation. I'm going to select characters with glow. Below that, you notice there's options for selecting an output medium as an original, an overhead sheet, as a paper copy, slides, or screen, and I'm going to select screen and then hit the next button. Now I get to pick the slide transitions. I can create any of these effects, and again, we're in our preview pane, so I can select wipe down and have an idea of what that looks like without actually creating the presentation. I'm going to stay with uncover down, and I can either choose slow, medium, or fast. I'm going to go with slow, and I can actually select an automatic duration of the time the slide is on the page. The default is set for 10 seconds, and you can change that to anything you wish, the amount of time that the slide is displayed. I'm going to stay with default, and then I'm going to hit the next button again. You can describe some of your basic ideas there, so feel free to put some titling information in there. Perhaps the title of your company or school, subject of your presentation, and maybe some other ideas that you might want presented on each slide. Keep in mind that you can change this at any time on each slide. I'm going to hit next. And because this is a template, I can choose the title and subject matter of each page. Because this is more of a business-oriented template, I'm going to deselect some of those pages other than the title and hit the create key. And now I have a basic presentation template created for my mathematics presentation.